All right, you guys, we found it. We found it. We found it. 61-inch vanity top. We want this design, the one with no built-in backsplash. That way we can put our own backsplash on it. And apparently they have two here. So on the website, it says it's only one. So it looks like it's two. Let me go ahead and find the cart. I didn't bring a cart because I didn't know it was going to be here or not. So let me go ahead and get a cart. All right, you guys. So we are back from getting the vanity top. So I hope y'all enjoyed my day at Lowe's. So we are here. We are upstairs in the hall bath. I am going to try to figure out how I'm going to take this vanity top off. And we brought the vanity top up here. Me and my oldest son helped me out with that. And y'all see I'm set up for production. So y'all will actually see what it looks like before I actually put a video out to y'all. So I got my newer light right here. This is battery powered light, well, rechargeable light, battery powered, rechargeable. So I turn my light on, as y'all can see. So I got my light on and I set y'all right here like this. I aim up and then I come down like this, wipe my face and all that, make sure everything's good for the camera. And then I start the video off by like, what's going on, everybody? Welcome to Always Occupied Home and Product Reviews. And in this review, we have a 61-inch vanity top from Project Source. And as you know, Project Source is a Lowe's brand. I believe it's a Lowe's brand, but it's only sold at Lowe's. So the other Project Source that I brought was the toilet. So a lot of people like that video. And just to inform y'all that toilet is still working very well. All right, so this is a 61-inch. There was only like two left in all the stores in Maryland, you guys. There's like no more left. So you will have to put this on order or back order. Now, this thing do have a fair amount of good comments and a fair amount of bad comments. I would say like half and half. And one of the main comments as far as 1-star and 2-star goes is there is damage when you open this product. Even somebody commented and said, open the product before you buy it. So, I mean, you kind of don't want to do that, you guys. You're in the store and you kind of look weird, right? So with that being said, before I destroy or take my old vanity top off, I will open this vanity top right here and we will see if we have damage. If we have damage, we will take it back. No ifs, ands, buts, questions, nothing. We will take it back. We will get our money back because Lowe's will give you your money back. And the thing about this is, it's the cheapest vanity top you can find. There's two versions. There's one with a little like 2-inch backsplash on the back, and there's one with no backsplash. So yeah. So at $270, this is the best that you will get. If you get anything else, you will be spending about $300 and something on up. So let's go ahead, open it up, see if we have damage. If we don't have damage, we will replace it today. All right, you guys, so that's basically how I do my intros when it comes to doing this Always Occupied thing. And we turn that on. The kids have the bathroom all nice and clean. There's nothing here. One of the main complaints was this part right here was cracked. and it looks pretty good. On here, you know, you got little defects, but this is nothing. As long as this area is good, because that's where you have to put your drainage, and so there will be no leaks. You have these little chips right here. I'm not going to complain too much about that because this is basically where your water lines go, so you won't have too much, you won't have no leakage right there. The issue is definitely here because water is supposed to come down here, so this at least needs to be flush. All right, this is your drainage. Right here you have your made, and it looked like it says American wood mark, and then it says Mexico on it. So maybe made in Mexico, but they put American name on it. Wow. Oh man, these places are crazy. All right, so maybe that's why it's issues. Maybe because it's made in Mexico. Not to be, you know, stereotyping, but most stuff that's made in Mexico don't really come out too well. But this one, we're gonna live with it. All right, so we got a chip here, and I'm not gonna keep taking it back, going back, forth. Ooh, that was a close one right there. So this is almost right there. So you see that. So if this was basically cracked, we would have had to put some sealant right there to try to seal that, because you know that's where water flow comes down at. All right, so now we're checking to make sure there is no chips. This is definitely the most important part, because if it's chipped anywhere where it's visible, it definitely have to go back. Now, something like this, you see that little bit is going to get covered with the faucet. So don't worry about that. Everything is good. Definitely got to check the front. No issues, no issues. Everything's looking good. Now let's check the back. Now the back don't matter. It's gonna be back towards the drywall. We have a good product right here. All right, you guys, so wow, 61. We have 61 inches on our vanity top. The issue I'm having here is, now this is how the builders designed this, all right? So don't come at me. From point A to point B, which is wall to wall, I have 60 inches. So I may have to go inside. Pretty sure this vanity top is in the drywall. Let me go ahead and take the size off. Now we got our new little tool right here, pry bar tool. You can substitute this with the pry bar. If I remember, I'll put a link in the description. All right, you guys, so it is hollow behind here. So I see what they did. Not too worried no more, but it's gonna be a little hard to fit that other one in. I believe this may be our vent line. It's going up to the attic. Stubborn with me. So we took that off. This thing is 60 on the money. And the other one is 61 inches. Can I do this? You guys, will I be able to do this? My life. To be continued. All right, you guys, so now I am going to take this unit off. First, we have to turn off the water. If you have a unit like this, then you know this pulls the drain plug up. It's a old school unit by Moan. If you can see the name right there. I know it's a little dirty, you guys. I know. It's the kids' bathroom. What you expect? When you pull that up, you have that part right there. This part has to come off right here. So you have to unscrew this. Then you pull out. When you loosen it, oh, that's disgusting. Yeah, maybe I should be wearing gloves, right? You see there's a screw right here. Now we are going to turn the water off. I haven't turned these off ever, so hopefully none of these valves, started dripping a little bit. So I'm shutting these waters off. That's hard to open. I might need two hands, so give me 1 second. All right, you guys, so a tool that you should have if you want to do some plumbing work in your house. All right, you guys, so I have the tool here, and I have to say that it's pretty easy. It got up here pretty nice. So let me go ahead and get these two nuts off. And I use the same tool to get this little wing nut off that holds the faucet. Whew, you guys, I'm getting too old for this. Just kidding. All right, and we are off. All right, so we have to take the drain off. So ladies out there, or gentlemen, if you have a weak stomach, I would advise you double think this situation right here. Get somebody who is definitely professional on doing this. Why am I struggling like that? All right, you guys, so when you're doing your drain, you got to look like you're upside down. All right, so going right is actually going left. I know, kind of hard to explain, but it's upside down. I did a lot of drain work on this channel. You know, it stinks. Oh, should I put bleach down here first? Oh my God, that stink. Ugh. I need to put some bleach down. This drain is really bad. I'm gonna pour a whole thing of bleach down here. All right, you guys, so I poured the whole bottle. The whole bottle of bleach is in that drain. So I'm gonna let that marinate a little bit. So while that's going on, we always have something that we can do. So we are gonna take this mirror off. Let's lift that up. I had to get my son to help me out with that one. This mirror right there, you guys, that mirror is heavy. So the way I calculate it, so I can't find a 60-inch, you guys. It is what it is. 61 is a standard now. This house is 20 years old, so 60-inch might have been the thing. But now we have 61 inches. So I do have 1/2 inch drywall on this side, 1/2 inch drywall on that side. So I will have to go in 1/2 inch, just like how they went here. They had to actually go under the drywall on this side. And then I will have to cut in an opening on this side to put in the other 1/2 inch. That way I could center line it, all right? I know. Blah, 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 blah. It's been about 40 minutes. Let's see how this drain smells now. And you want to cover your drain because you don't want to inhale that sewage, correct? To get the drain off, you have to put your hand on your drain pipe, right? And then you grab your wrench, and then you gotta twist this part off right here. So, go, keep twisting, and voila, drain gone. Whew, that was a lot of work. All right, maybe you could put it on Facebook Marketplace. Time to get this top off. Now, there are two ways to get this top off, ladies and gentlemen. One, I can just, I could do that, but I don't want to cause too much of a mess, all right? So if I have to do that, I will do it gently, and yes, I will get a metal hammer. I will do it gently, try to break it through the middle, try to break one piece. Well, not one piece, we'll split it in half instead of 1,000,000 pieces of glass falling down or ceramic. And the other way is try to lift this thing. I hate you builders. I hate y'all. I have no choice, you guys. The builders left me with no choice. Somebody was like, really? A pink hammer, dude? Why do you have a pink hammer? Because I want to use a pink hammer. As a matter of fact, I brought it back onto the channel. Here goes my pink hammer, you guys. No brand name, it's just one of my pink hammers. All right. You see how I kept hitting the middle? Oh, you can't see. All right. So you see how I kept hitting the middle right there? It's because I don't want a million pieces. You see how these little fiber pieces? And then a fiber one hit me in the face. Just in case you want to do this, you don't have to go crazy with a sledgehammer and have fiber ceramic everywhere. You might cut your foot. So they put this in a very tight spot, you guys. They put this in a very tight spot. It's gonna be a challenge. All right, my people. So when they put the cabinet on, can y'all tell that there is a little mishap here? You guys, this is builders. How big the gap is, how big the gap is, and then it becomes almost gapless. I might make a hole for here a little bit bigger, and I'll patch it up. And then I might create a hole over this side. If you have never seen my review on this Tough Build utility blade, this is both a blade and a scraper where you can scrape up old silicone. Oh, you guys, I am so happy. I'm so happy. I'm so happy. Whew. All right, so my oldest son helped me out. Now, I did have to cut the other side to get this 61 inch to fit in here. But I have a little bit of an issue and I'm going to take a lunch break. I'm all the way over here, in which I probably could get over some more. But in order for me to get over, I have to shimmy a little bit of that. What I did was use the oscillating tool. I made a cut on the top, I made a cut on the bottom, and then I used my chisel. And of course, I have my towel here for protection. Let me go ahead and, yeah, man, this is so much better. Look at it. It fits right under there. So if you're in my situation, that's how you gotta do it, you guys. And we are good to go. You can tell I'm happy because I'm cleaning. Next will be the faucets. So what I'll do is I'll pull it back out, put some glue on the back, and then I'm gonna put some glue on the front and sides, and then I'll put it back on. I had to hide my wood, you guys, so I'm gonna put my wood back here, and then I'll put the screw back where it's supposed to be. All right, you guys, so since we are done with the vanity top off the 300, it was $279, $280. So let's just round off the $300, you guys. So $300 plus $25 for the paint right here all together. So we spent about $325 so far on this project. Oh, my bad. 40 bucks for this light right here. So what was that, 330, 40, was that 370? I hope I'm good with my math, you guys. Our $400 mark will probably be plumbing, and the faucets, we will pass the $400 mark, okay? So I am trying to do this on a budget, so y'all know how much a bathroom will cost on a budget. Only thing I can say about the top is it's small, it's shallow, it's not deep at all right? Just wanted to let y'all know that now. The one in my main bathroom is deeper, so I believe that's why this is cheap, okay? The sink is not deep, so if you have high water pressure, it might spray out, so you might have to reduce your water pressure. Anyways, that's the end of this double sink vanity. I hope y'all like it. Like, comment, share, subscribe, notification bell, and I'll catch y'all in the next product review.